Now these points that I'm going to make, very important to realize how they're being talked about. These are implications. They are not applications. There's nothing to do about this fact of the unity and the ever-present connection between thought and feeling. It's a fact. So a fact needs no thought. It doesn't need a belief. It doesn't need any human doing to make it true, just like the Earth's sphere needed no human doing to make it be so. We just had to ascertain it. We had to realize it. Once it was realized, there were all these automatic implications. Automatic. They were built in to the truth of it. So there was nothing that needed to be done by me. There's nothing you can do to make the Earth any less round than it is. There's nothing you can do to separate thought from feeling. But every time you look, every time you stop, every time you reflect, every time you get an insight into the inseparable nature of thought and feeling, it will help you. And it will help you right in the throes at times of where it's most invisible. So right where sometimes you see that, but sometimes you don't. And where you don't, that's where you get into binds. That's where you get into obsessions. That's where you get into reactions. That's where you get into downward spirals. That's where you get into judgment. That's where you get into feeling out of control, feeling overly emotional, overly sad, overly angry, overly upset. All of those experiences that we're all familiar with, we've all had, are cues as to we've broken with the logic. And when we break with that logic, we deserve what we get. Just like if we were thinking that the Earth was flat suddenly and counted on that and started buying big anchors and looking out for the edge, we deserve what we get. Like we're betraying how the system actually works. And when we do that at our own peril.